What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Caesar. We back at it again with another video. Now, this one is a little, excuse me, I think I got the thing going on over here. This one's a little tricky with this one, man. So, everybody's probably aware, they're gonna play stupid, that sometime this week that just passed, that, well, we kind of knew. I mean, the speculations out there, but it looked like it. We thought it was confirmed that it was going to be Tank versus Frank Martin. But now, sources are saying, well, let me be direct. Kenny and Coach Calvin, you know, Tank's coaches, are pretty much saying that that fight is not actually going to happen, due to the fact that there are certain things that Tank won't do, which to me is weird. In my head, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, it's a good fight. They keep saying he's fought a black fighter before, but I guess because out of sight, out of mind. So I felt like if he would have fight Frank Martin, who got good footwork, who got good speed, who got power, who's versatile, and then it could put all the, you know, the rumors to bed that, oh, Tank only fights Spanish fighters, I'm like, so who the fuck is, so what the hell is Haney and Shakur and all these other guys? They're all fighting the same type of people. What are we talking about right now? I hate when they do that. Whenever a fighter is successful or sells a lot or is very popular, instead of bringing them up, we always bringing these fighters down, or we trying to diminish what they've accomplished because it's not up to what your standards are. Right? What are we talking about? I'm a little disappointed because I'm a big Tank fan. The only reason why I'm disappointed is because we didn't get the Devin Haney fight. We appreciate the Ryan Garcia fight and the fact that he fought Hector Garcia before that, you know, which is dope. That was 2 fights in a year. We like to see active fighters. We don't like to see fighters sitting down resting because if something happens, it becomes an excuse. They said Tank was supposed to fight twice this year. I mean, we waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, ain't no way Rolly and Ryan already got fights lined up before you, my guy. Like, that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? At some point, I feel like Tank need to take his career in his own hands and start making his decisions, because yeah, you say you're not under Mayweather and all of them guys thing anymore, but it don't seem like you're being moved right. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody's telling me, I don't care what they say, it don't seem like he's being moved right. Because if you're being moved right, let's be real, you'd be the one they be talking about. They're not talking to you, they're not talking about you in a positive light, bro. They're literally mocking you and making fun. They're talking about you cherry picking, you're hiding, you're in custody. You get what I'm saying? Your name is Tank Davis, my dude. You're one of the biggest names in boxing right now. At some point, it's got to stop. I don't know what it is that you won't do to make that Frank Martin fight, but just like how you set up the Hector Garcia and then you fought Ryan Garcia, it would be nice for you to fight Frank Martin and then Devin Haney right after, or Shakur. I'll be fire. Like, them 2 names on your resume will put anything they talking about to bed. Like, them you talking about you don't fight black fighters, or are you scared? It would put things to bed. Oh, who cares about the belt? You say you don't care about the belt? Who cares about the belt? Shakur don't really have a belt like that. I think, wait, didn't they fight for, yeah, it's okay. I think Shakur has one of the belts then, and Devin Haney has a belt at 140. Frank Martin don't have no belt. Fight Frank Martin. Get another bag. You fight twice a year, that's perfect. You fight Frank, and you fight Devin Haney, that's 2 big bags. Your name alone with the Frank against Frank is gonna sell. And then when that happens, I don't know, whatever happens between Ryan and Devin, y'all fight next. You get what I'm saying? The thing that I'm trying to figure out is, I'm really trying to figure out what's keeping this fight from happening? Like, because when I was listening to Coach Calvin, if you guys watch Mill City Boxing, shout out to that channel. You guys go check them out. Coach Calvin says it too. He says due to the fact that Frank won't, there's something that something that Tank won't do. But I don't understand. What is it that Tank won't do? Like, the only thing I could think of, y'all probably could check, you know what I'm saying, see for yourself. The only thing I could think of that would make Tank not take the fight is two things. It might be the money. The number one, I think, is the money. They might be offering him too little amount. You know what I'm saying? Because after that Ryan Garcia, it's supposed to go up. And at the end of the day, you can't blame Tank, you know what I'm saying, for wanting that. He earned it. We can sit there and talk all this, no, it's a fight. You take what you want. But at the end of the day, man, y'all not paying this man's bills. You feel me? Like, y'all not paying the bills. You're not paying his bills. Y'all not taking care of his family. You're not taking care of his kids. That's why I'm not really upset with him. Whatever the reason is, this fight's not probably happening. I'm hoping it's a good reason, but like I said, I'm basically speculating at this point. I think it's the money, because I feel like with the right amount of money, Tank is getting in the ring. But because he's been around Floyd Mayweather, one thing people need to understand, Floyd has a way of getting to a fighter and making him see the bigger picture. And you got to respect that, because he lived a great life. The only problem I have with Floyd is you didn't go that route. You went and fought the best to get to the bag and get to where it's at. You started Tank on the right path. You made him fight Pedraza and stuff and got his name big and got his name out there like that. Then all of a sudden he's like, you make him think money's the main thing. Yes, money is good too, but he needs one or two more names on his resume to kill all the naysayers. Because right now he fought great competition. I mean, he fought good competition, but people are looking at his resume like it's sus. You know what I'm saying? I personally felt like he's fought to me, be honest with you, I feel like his resume is better than Devin Haney and Shakur's. If you want me to be real with you. Because y'all keep saying blah, 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 but Tank really has the bigger names on his resume. Because the only names that Haney really has that's big on his resume, let's be real, is Loma. Regis was not that big of a name. Regis is not that big of a name, especially at 140. At 140, the bigger name on 140 was Josh Taylor. Let's be completely real right now. And Tio fought that. You feel me? Tio resume to me is better than Devin's resume. Because Tio fought Loma at a younger Loma. He fought a younger Loma, and he fought Josh Taylor. Devin Haney fought an older Loma, and to be honest, I think he lost. It's not like, I don't care what anybody tell me, I feel like he lost. And then he fought a flat-footed Regis. You see what happens to Devin. Whenever it's the flat-footed, he looks great. Whenever it's a moving fighter with ability to move and all of that, he struggles. You feel me? We're going to see against Ryan, because Ryan is somewhat of a flat-foot. I'm surprised he was able to move in the last fight. I was shocked. I was like, okay, he can move. Unless that's something Derek is teaching him now. But anyways, let me go back. Like I said, I think money might be what the number one issue is for the Frank Martin and Tank if it doesn't happen. I hope that fight does take place, because y'all already said it's going to, but all of a sudden y'all switch it. Money has to be the main thing, because the way Coach Hopkins said, it's something Tank won't do. And if it's something Tank won't do, it means Tank won't take less money. You get what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out, in my head it don't make sense though, because if Frank is signed to Errol Spence, and Errol Spence and them I'm hoping he's still under PBC boxing. It's Al Heyman, so that shouldn't be an issue. Because then the money can't be the issue then, because it's not like if Frank was signed to Top Rank, yes, I could see money being the issue, but that can't be the issue. So if that's not the issue, was something else I was gonna say too. Number one, because I know Tank, the number one thing with Tank is money. That's why the Devin Haney didn't fight, because they lowball him. Whether Bill Haney wants to admit it or not, y'all really lowballed the man. You talking about $20,000, you and Eddie Hearn. You sound dumb. Like, why would the man take 20 grand? I mean, I'm saying 20. Why would he take 20 million when Ryan made 30 million against him? So if Ryan made 30 million the last fight, you know Tank made like 40 or 50. So what are we talking about? If y'all crying for a Tank fight, Tank gonna put behinds to the seats. Drop 50. I guarantee if y'all offer him 40 or $50 million, that fight's getting made. No questions answered. Drop 40 or 50 for the man. Devin Haney against Regis didn't even sell out the last arena. If you look at my previous video, I showed it to you guys. Y'all need to do your homework. All you little Devin Haney fans, do your homework, bro. Before I talk, I do my homework. I don't come on here and talk nonsense and garbage and blah, blah, blah. I give you straight facts. Go on my last video, a couple of videos back. You'll see for yourself. And I have the paperwork and everything pulled up. The stadium, I think, seats 16,000 and some change. And I think it was only 15,000 that was available, which means there was like a couple thousand seats open. So how you sell an arena out when there's still seats available? Stop it. And from what I'm hearing, the pay-per-view didn't sell that well. So, which brings my point again, Regis is not a big enough name. Devin Haney's a big name, but Regis, in order for you to sell out, unless your name is Tank Davis or Canelo or Errol Spence, you're not selling anything out fighting other regular boxers. Regis Prograis is not a great boxer. He's a good boxer. And his name is not really known like that. People know him, the people who know Regis is the boxing heads. The casuals don't know who the hell he is. You get what I'm saying? Even Devin Haney, as popular as he seems, he's not as big as he would expect him to be right now compared to how Tank and Ryan Garcia is. Ryan's more famous than Devin. Hence why him and Tank, when they combined, that made big numbers. Now, don't get me wrong. If Tank fight Devin, that's big numbers because Tank has way more fans. He sells out by himself. So his fan compared to Devin's, fans, that's numbers too. I don't think it does the same amount of numbers as Ryan, but it might sell at least 1 million, and it's going to sell out. You get what I'm saying? And that's a payday. So pay the man $40, $50. Y'all keep talking about it's going to be a great fight. If y'all believe it's such a great fight, fork over the money or shut up. I'm sick of Eddie Hearn and I'm sick of Bill Haney and all of them. You trying to lowball. Y'all keep talking about old uplift black fighters and da-da-da-da-da. Why are you trying to lowball the man who's bringing all the money to you guys? You ever thought about that? Y'all not bringing the fans to Tank. Tank don't need y'all. I don't know if y'all been noticing. He's got way more money than you guys. And Bill, for you to be sitting there, act like a father. This little nonsense you got going on, you're not in the streets no more. I'm a father now. I'm not in the streets no more like I used to be. I act way more mature. You never see me doing what you're doing. Bulking my chest up, about to fight some 20-some-year-old. Why? What do you get out of doing that? It's embarrassing. But yeah, sorry for deferring. It's certain things that I get tired of people in the comments sometimes talking nonsense to me. Like, stop. Do your homework, bro. Don't talk to me about nonsense. I'm one person. I like Devin Haney. I don't hate him. But his dad, I do not like, bro. I like Devin, but I'm not feeling his pops. His pops is a lame. Too old to be acting like a child. At some point, you need to know you trying to help promote your son, but you hurting him at the same time. Because a lot of the fans that he could have got, they're not trying to come there or side with him because of you. Whether you want to admit it or not. There's a way a person can dislike you. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you can promote your son without doing all the extra nonsense. You're doing too much. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just felt like money is the reason, but it's like I want to say money is the reason, but Frank and both Tank, I think, is signed to the same people, like Heyman. So it don't make sense. Money, there's no way money can be the issue. You get what I'm saying? And they can't be no weight clause. They both at 135. You get what I'm saying? They both at 135. And it's not about no belts. Frank don't got a belt. You know what I'm saying? Those are just things I'm eliminating. Like, what is preventing this fight? Unless I don't know, unless Tank is a free agent right now, because he says he's not with Mayweather no more, which means he might be doing a fight to fight deal type of thing, where he's not under contract, but he's doing a fight basis, on a fight basis. So each fight, you know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want to be signed to nobody probably. He's want to do his own thing. My guess is they probably offer Tank like a 3 or 4 year fight contract. Like, you got to do, I'm not saying 3 or 4, like a 3 or 4 fight deal. And he got to fight this person, this person, this person afterwards. And he probably didn't like the amount of money for it. So I'm guessing that's the only thing I can think of. Y'all tell me what y'all think. This is my opinion on that. At first I thought it was the money, but then I thought about it. I'm like, they both dealing with Al Haymon, so there's no way it could be the money, because that's an easy fight to make. Because then I thought he was with Top Rank, but he's not. Because the only way that fight wouldn't be making sense or wouldn't work if Frank was signed to Top Rank, because I know Bob Arum, I don't know, he seems to have an issue with making any fight have to do with Tank or Mayweather, because Mayweather, I feel like, is the reason. But that's the only thing I could think of. So it definitely can't be money. So my guess is the contract thing. I'm guessing they trying to sign Tank to a multi-fight deal, and the money's not adding up to him, and he don't want to do it. That's the only thing I could think of. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hit the subscribe button. My apologies for not uploading a lot. I have a lot going on too, you know, my son and everything else, so I have to take care of things, family first. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'm trying to grow this channel. You know, the same amount of the way y'all view my videos or y'all listen to what I'm saying, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening to me. But hit that subscribe button too. It only takes a second just to click that subscribe notifications. So it helped me grow. It's motivating, you know, when you see people, you give your opinion on things and you see other people listening to it, commenting, either liking it or letting you know. I don't give a damn if it's good or a bad comment. You're entitled to your opinion just like I'm entitled to mine. We can go back and forth. We could, you know, parlay that way. I don't mind interacting with people, telling them, you know, going back and forth. The sooner I get the views up, my subscribers up, the sooner I can start doing lives and I could just do back and forth with you. That's what I prefer. Debates with other real boxing fans, not these casuals out here talking crap. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Your boy Caesar, your mouth. You heard? All right? Hit that subscribe button, man.